15 of the rarest cars in the world and how much they cost. If you love rare and insanely expensive cars like I do, you're in here for a treat. Today I'm counting down the top 15 rarest and most expensive cars in the whole world. These aren't just cars, they are masterpieces. Some limited editions, others literally one of a kind. Let's dive in. Number 15. We're kicking things off with the classic Mercedes 300 SL Gallway. Those iconic doors, that sleek design, it's a legend. Powered by a 3-liter inline-6 engine, it was the fastest production car of its time. One sold for $4.62 million, making it one of the most valuable classic cars in the world today. Number 14. Let's get back to some modern hypercar magic with the 2009 Konik X-C-C-X-R-D. Only 2 of these dazzling hypercars were ever made, and its name, Trevita, means 3 whites, referring to its unique diamond-coated carbon fiber bodywork. Under the hood, there's a twin supercharged V8 pumping out 1004 horsepower, with a top speed of over 250 miles per hour and a price tag of $4.8 million. This car is a rare jewel. Number 13. The 1928 Mercedes-Benz S-Type Sports Tourer is a true classic, designed by none other than Ferdinand Porsche. This vintage beauty was one of the most luxurious cars of its time. With only 150 units ever made, its 6.8-liter supercharged engine delivered 180 horsepower. Seriously impressive for the 1920s. One of these legendary cars, once owned by L. Jolson, sold for an estimated $5 to $6 million at auction, cementing its status as a vintage masterpiece. Number 12. James Dean's fan will recognize the next one. The Porsche 550 Spyder. Made between 1953 and 1956, only 90 were built. This lightweight race car was powered by a 1.5-liter flat-4 engine and known for its agility and speed on the track, hitting 140 miles per hour. With such limited production and its tragic connection to Dean, the 550 Spyder now carries a price tag of around $6 million. It's a true piece of automotive history. Number 11. Few cars are as legendary as the 1964 Ford GT40. Built to make on Ferrari at Le Mans, the GT40 didn't just win, it dominated, with 4 consecutive victories from 1966 to 1969. Powered by a range of V8 engines, including a monstrous 7-liter version, the GT40 is the ultimate symbol of American muscle meeting racing pedigree. With only 105 units ever made, one recently sold for $7 million at auction. Its legacy on the track makes it one of the most coveted race cars ever built. Number 10. Kicking off the top 10, I've got the 2008 Maybach Accelero. This one-off supercar was originally built by Daimler Chrysler to test high-performance tires, but it quickly became a symbol of extreme luxury and power. With a twin turbocharged V12 engine producing 690 horsepower, the Accelero can hit 218 miles per hour. Rapper Birdman famously bought it for $8 million, and it even made an appearance in Jay-Z's music video. It's a jaw-dropping combination of style, performance and exclusivity. Number 9. Now we're really stepping into the world of rare luxury with the Bugatti Type 41 Royale Kellner Coupé. This enormous luxury car was built in the late 1920s for royalty, literally. Only 6 of the planned 7 units were made, and its massive 12.7-liter engine is still one of the largest ever built for a car. One of these sold in 1987 for $9.7 million. Making it one of the most valuable Bugattis in history. Number 8. The 1953 Jaguar XK120C, better known as the C-Type, is a racing legend. This lightweight sports car won the 24 Hours of Le Mans twice, in 1951 and 1953. Only 53 units were ever made, with 43 sold to private owners. Powered by a 3.4-liter twin-cam engine, the C-Type was a pioneer in racing aerodynamics. One recently sold for $13.2 million, making it one of the most valuable Jaguars ever. Number 7. If you're a McLaren fan, you'll know the 1998 McLaren F1 LM. It is one of the most iconic hypercars ever made. Built to honor McLaren's success at Le Mans 1995, only 5 units of the LM were ever produced. Painted in that famous papaya orange, the F1 LM has a 6.1-liter V12 engine producing 680 horsepower and can hit 225 miles per hour. One of these sold for $13.7 million, and its racing heritage and performance make it a dream for any car collector. Number 6. Let's talk racing history again. The 1970 Porsche 917 is legendary for giving Porsche its first Le Mans victory in 1970. Powered by a flat 12 engine, the 917 could hit 240 miles per hour. Steve McQueen even drove one in the iconic film Le Mans. In 2017, one of these rare cars sold for $14 million, cementing its status as one of the most famous and valuable Porsche ever built. Number 5. The 1962 Aston Martin DB4 GT Zagato is a stunning blend of British engineering and Italian design. Only 20 units were ever made, and it was designed specifically for racing. Powered by a 3.7-liter straight-six engine, the DB4 GT Zagato can hit 154 miles per hour. One recently sold for $14.3 million, making it one of the most valuable Aston Martins in the world. Its elegant design and racing heritage make it a standout in the world of rare cars. Number 4. Ferrari fans, this one's for you. The 1961 Ferrari 250 GT California SWB Spyder is one of the most desirable Ferraris ever made, with only 55 units produced. It gained worldwide fame thanks to its appearance in Ferrari's Büller's Day Off. Powered by a 3-liter V12 engine, this car is a true classic. One sold for $17.16 million at auction, making it one of the most expensive Ferraris ever. Number 3. Taking the bronze is 1956 Aston Martin DBR1. This car is a piece of racing history, winning the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 1959. Only 5 were ever made, and one sold for $22.5 million in 2017, making it the most expensive British car ever. With a 2.5-liter straight-six engine, the DB1 is not just rare, it's one of the most important race cars ever built. Number 2. Taking the runner-up spot is the 1957 Ferrari 250 Testa Rossa. With only 34 units ever made, the Testa Rossa dominated racing in the late 1950s, including multiple wins at Le Mans. One sold for $39.8 million, making it one of the most expensive Ferraris ever. Powered by a 3-liter V12 engine, this car is a legend in the world of motorsports and an absolute treasure for collectors. Number 1. And finally, the crown jewel of rare cars, the 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO, widely regarded as the most valuable car in the world. Only 39 units were ever made. Powered by a 3-liter V12 engine, the GTO was built for racing and has become the holy grail for car collectors. In 2018, one sold for $52 million, making it the most expensive car ever sold at auction. It's rare, it's fast, and it's iconic. Everything a car enthusiast dreams of. And that's the list. 15 of the rarest and most expensive cars in the world, each one more incredible than the last. Which one would you love to take for a spin? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.